solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could.
Lights out's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first round, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as you recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They would go on to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. And, you know, just as you said, Portland didn't have enough to get by the Grizzlies in the first round. Ended up losing in 5 after taking 1 game, and that was game 4. Just had a hard time breaking down the Memphis defense.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small...
I'm back.
Part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Plumlee with a screen on Irving. Here's McCollum. He got right to the cup using that screen. McCollum's got 6.
Another loss for the Blazers when they were the 4 seed, as you mentioned. As a franchise, they have lost in the first round every time they have ended up as the 4 seed. Not exactly a good position for them to be in.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's McCollum. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. Here is Carr. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Damian Lillard is second.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellows are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
Now, here's Amino. Playing so far offensively. For his first points of the game.
You know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. He's become a little less mechanical with the post game. I think he could even go higher.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D.
How did he left?
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. Lock at 6. Outside Leonard fires the 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
You know, one thing about Plumlee, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%, which caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-Mason strategy.
This shot is looking really good here in the first.
Everything is falling. 5 of 5 to start.
Here's Carr. Cleveland the rebound. Takes a 3. Shot misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. That sent it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB.
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's LeBron. Following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Lets it go with a 3. Shots good by Carr. Lights out's got 18 points in the game.
An important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
They set the screen. Plumlee with a screen on Carr. Lets a floater go. McCollum no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championship to ever play the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in.
What's up? Oh, there's a route? Nope. Oh, okay.
And so here's Portland. It's a 5-point game. Davis sets a screen. Here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Lillard outside. The dish to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Irving with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here is Carr. No good on the triple. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Amina. Back to Lillard. He feeds it to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Step back shot. Again, the Trailblazers score.
He just a step slow reacting to the step back.
The Cavaliers on offense. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially.
That's a 10 or 5.
Came in the opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
He's here right now. I gotta go.
This game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back.
You want him on the mic right now? He's sitting next to me. You don't? You know, 10
As
to
a
5.
result, they eventually pulled away. So one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Lillard after Cleveland got the 3-pointer. And the shot is good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Portland.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
When I was the Richard party.
Another look now for Portland. He's hooked this comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Alan Crabb in for C.J. McCollum. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Plumlee is checked in for Davis. Aminu comes in for Leonard. Carroll Henderson, he's checked in for Maurice Hart.
That's my name.
And it's
That's my
C.J.
name,
McCollum
Franklin.
in for Crabb.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring.
Yep. Trying to see if you know who he is.
Trailblazers leading by 11.
I thought Franklin from GTA.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with Myers Leonard. And it's Aminu in at the 3, the small forward.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Carr tried to come right.